This is Damien Wilds, and I'm coming at you live like I always do. And I'm smoking one of my favorite cigars. It is a Winston Churchill Davidoff. I love the late hours. I smoked the late hour earlier, and now I'm smoking the Jiva. I would call this not a church. It is a Churchill, but I would call it uh, a Habano. Is what I'm trying to say. It's definitely a Habano. I think both of them are Habanos, the late hour and this one. So this is their Habano, and it is a Churchill, and it is fantastic. I love both of them. I love Davidoffs. Period. They're both great cigars. I have been making a lot of videos recently. I've been up to a lot of stuff. I just got back from California. It was my 20th reunion of when I was in Fallujah, Iraq. I was in Fallujah, Iraq. I was in the Marine Corps, Echo 2-1, 1st Marine Division, 2nd Battalion. Simplified Ellis. And, but anyways, yeah, so it was really cool. I haven't seen a lot of these guys in 20 years, and to see them was mind blowing. It was like I guess if you went to a high school reunion and you haven't seen anybody in 20 years, like that, but different, because these guys I would have died for, and they would have died for me. That wouldn't happen in high school, but the Marine Corps was very special to me. I would have stayed in. I loved the Marine Corps. But unfortunately, I did get hurt in Fallujah, Iraq, April 12th, 2004, where we got ambushed, and that was it. I was done with the Marine Corps. But they wouldn't let me stay in. They said if I couldn't hike, and I couldn't hike, couldn't get in the shooting positions, and couldn't run, I was out of their Marine Corps. So that dream was shot down of the 20 years, but I still retired because I got hurt, but not how I wanted it. But this is fantastic cigar. I always bring cigars when I go to these reunions, because I went to one last year. I've only been to 2 of them, and I brought a bunch of Connecticut's. My buddy Hand Rolls. Shout out to him. Great Lakes cigars. And they were ghost ships. And everybody loved them, so I brought some more this time. And everybody was saying, no, this guy's got the best cigars out here and all this stuff. So it was kind of cool. You know, they enjoyed them. Or Havana Cigar Outlet. Yeah, that's the store. But I mean, what was different about this reunion was I saw these men do heroic acts. Purple Hearts. I have 2 Purple Hearts. I saw a lot of people with, why I know I have Silver Stars and Bronze Stars, and my friend Carlos should have had a Medal of Honor, and he got a Silver Star, but I think he should have got a Medal of Honor, or highly decorated my company. Really, it's my platoon, as we are the ones that got ambushed the most. For some reason, that just always happened. We always got ambushed. The first day in Fallujah, we got ambushed. First patrol, at least. Yeah, it was not fun. I went to Iraq before, in 03, when we invaded. I was there the very first day. Not saying, and that was bad enough. And then when we went back 3 months later to Fallujah, things even got worse. It was horrible. They hated us up there. And that's one thing people forget. I'm not trying to be like politics or anything, but those people hate us. They want us dead. And if it wasn't for our service members, someone would have took over this country a long time ago, and we would have been. And we need to. People don't realize the freedoms that we have in this country. And I'm sorry. I'm not sorry because I'm not apologizing, but it's really magical what we have going on in this country. That our young men and women protect us like that. It's cool. And I just give a shout out to every service member out there. Smoke them if you got them. Or veteran. That's what I am. I'm a veteran, Marine Corps veteran. But it was really, really refreshing to see some of the people and say things that I never got to say before that I always wanted to say. One of my friends that died, his family was there, and I got to talk to his mom and his dad, which I both knew from going to their house in California. So I knew them. I ate with his dad in California. I met with him quite a few times. So I know them. And see them 20 years later was really cool. They looked old, but it was really cool to see them and to talk to them again. So this is another thing. If you're thinking about joining the military and going into combat or a combat role, combat's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. I wouldn't. It's not what you think. It's not a movie. It's not a video game. It's nothing like you can imagine. It is absolutely horrible, and I don't wish it on anybody. So think before you act. But enough of all that bullshit. Fantastic cigar. My buddy had 2 Davidoff late hours unrolling him back to back. I've never even heard of a Davidoff unrolling, but unfortunately it happened to him. Shouldn't be drinking coffee with this because this is fantastic. I love it with coffee. Yep. So when I get to this reunion, they're telling us, I know we were going up this hill called the Microwave, which is huge. I mean, it's not a hill, it's a cliff, the mountain, right? And we were supposed to get Humvees to take us up there for this reunion. There's a cross up there. There's like 50 crosses up there now. My captain, when he was alive, took a cross up there with some guys. Most of them are dead now, but unfortunately the cross burnt down, so someone else put another one up, and then there's like 50 of them up there now on top of this hill, a mountain. So they wanted everybody to go up and see it because there's a lot of stuff up there that people have left, and you're supposed to bring something up and leave it there. It's been weighing on you. Yeah. So there were no Humvees, and you had to walk up this motherfucker. I mean, like this. I about died. I mean, and the whole thing is a couple miles. I mean, I died. I mean, 'cause I got injured in Iraq, so like I can't walk as fast as everybody, and my legs messed up, so it was 10 times harder for me. It was so hard. My buddy's about ready to do it again. With some of his buddies. He's nuts. But yeah, it's on Camp Pendleton, this massive hill. I just couldn't believe it when we went up it, but yep. That's how we do it. Well, this is Damien Wilds, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Enjoy your cigars. Thanks, everybody, for listening. And I'm sorry I was rambling on. I was just kind of excited about coming back from this vacation, and I wanted to share a couple things with some people. So thank you for listening, and this is Damien Wilds. Catch you on the flip side.